Design, production, and materials dance intertwined.
It's a new approach for marketeers. It's a new approach for us to understand.
Why is this little astronaut so happy?
We are the storytellers.
That's where we come in.
You're getting the hang of it.
Well, I'd like you to meet this little guy, hydrogen. It is the smallest molecule in the universe, but it's the most abundant because it makes up 98% of the all matter. Hydrogen carries a lot of energy as a gas. On Earth, you will see it a lot in water. You will be able to use energy to create hydrogen gas. And later on, you can re-obtain this energy with the sole byproduct being water. This makes it a really interesting energy carrier for us to use. That's where we come in. I represent a group of students from the TU Delft who believe hydrogen fuel cell technology is the future for the mobility sector. My name is Sanne, and I will take you through our journey as sustainable racing pioneers. Well, first I want to discuss with you the most asked question I get. Why hydrogen and not batteries? Well, I want to stress that there's no single solution for the future. Both technologies have pros and cons. The biggest problem with batteries occurs during the end of their life cycle because there hasn't been an efficient way found yet to recycle those batteries. And hydrogen has the advantage of quick refueling within 3 to 5 minutes. And it also, the overall system is way lighter, which makes it very attractive for these kinds of transportations. Well, to continue my story, I want to explain why we choose racing to promote hydrogen. When you go racing, you want to go as fast as possible. To do so, you want to take everything you have to its limit to get the most out of it. We believe, as a team, this is the best way to show the potential of hydrogen and show how cool it is. Well, I will take you to a quick recap of our history. We started in 2007, where we built a hydrogen race kart. We got a set, and we built a kart around it, and then we went bigger. And in 2011, we thought, okay, we want to take it way bigger. We want to go full-size race car. This is a picture of the Forza 6 on the Nürburgring, where Jan Lammers drove for us. He broke the record for hydrogen electric powered cars. Then our current project is the Forza 7. This car is based on an LMP3 style car, which are known for their endurance races. And this is also where the potential of hydrogen lies, because its biggest asset is the range. Well, now we come to the point, how do you make such a car? Well, first, you buy a monocoque. This part is where the driver sits in. This is FIA approved, it's crash tested, so everything you build onto it, as long as you don't drill extra holes, you can drive on a race car. Then we go to the center of the car, where we have our fuel cell. This is a stack of multiple catalyzed membranes, where you take in hydrogen and also oxygen from the air. Due to a chemical reaction, a current starts working, and then you can drive your car. So, hydrogen from the tank, oxygen from the air, we put it into the fuel cell, we create water, and we create electricity, and that electricity we use to power the motors. Then we come to the point of our hydrogen. This is the first thing people think about. Well, hydrogen racing, that's not safe. Well, hydrogen has its dangers, and that's why it's important to think of safety. We use special tanks, which are developed for extreme conditions. This is a tank, a small layer of aluminum, and a large amount of carbon fiber. These tanks get tested by getting shot at, thrown off buildings, just to make sure they don't crack. So, quite safe. Well, when you have your car, you also need a driver. This is Leo. He's one of the students from the TU Delft, and we also have another driver, Jan. And they had experience before joining our team with racing. And since we only have one car, it's really precious to us. They are safe enough to drive it. Then we have our car, we build it, and we're gonna test it. Well, during test, as it is a race team, you run to a large amount of struggles. So you try to find out and get every error out, just so you're prepared for the race. So last August, it was finally there. We were the first hydrogen electric powered race car to race against petrol cars in the Gamma Racing Days during the Supercar Challenge. We chose this race just to show our potential of hydrogen compared to petrol cars. Well, she did quite good. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough hydrogen with us to complete the full race, but she was able to set the third fastest lap time. Well, that gives us some challenges for the future, because the motors, our petrol cars have been developed over hundreds of years, and this technology is really new. So we need to find implementations for refueling. We need to get extra power out of our motor. That's a lot of challenges and a lot of things on our plate. But we like those challenges, because without the challenges and the excitement, we wouldn't have the best job in the world. Thank you.